But I really want to get more resources, and for that I need more heads. And wait, that sounded a little bit weird. Today we're going to talk about 10 tips that every single Rise of Kingdoms player should know. If you're a veteran, feel free to click off because there's a high chance that you know most of these tips. However, if you are not, these tips are going to give you more value while playing Rise of Kingdoms, so everyone should know and take advantage of them. We're going to start with the more basic ones, and the first thing that I want to discuss is the commander page. The key here is that in Rise of Kingdoms, primary commanders are always what is important, right? Because, for example, the talent tree of your secondary commander doesn't matter, his equipment doesn't matter, or the armaments you equip on the secondary commander doesn't matter. It doesn't benefit your march. All that matters is what you have on your primary commander. However, this is not the case for commander view page because, as you can see, I have both Minamoto and Babers, drill master and constable, troop attack and defense health bonuses. My march is Minamoto primary, Babers secondary, and the reason why I have Babers here is because the bonuses that you get from your commander page also works from the secondary commander. I know this is weird for Rise of Kingdoms. This is pretty rare that something from the secondary commander other than the skills are working. But yeah, in the commander page, long story short, you can assign your secondary commanders as well to get the bonuses. It is going to work. The second tip is going to be about a certain troop, and I've discussed it in the past before, but it is simply having one tier 1 cavalry. The reason is, cavalry in Rise of Kingdoms, as we all know, is the fastest troop type, and the lower the tier of your troop is, faster they get. So this means tier 1 cavalry is literally the fastest unit in the game. And the reason why we want to have one tier 1 cavalry is because, for example, right now we are fighting. I'm just taking some time off because I've been fighting for a few hours. And it's the perfect time to showcase this, is as you can see that tier 1 cavalry is all the way here, 90 kilometers away from my city to grab a field fighting rune. In this case, it is troop defense. So during KVK fights, having that one cavalry march to grab the runes while you are fighting or before the fight, the fastest way possible, is going to help you a lot during KVKs. And the next tip is going to be related to this one because it's about the movement speed. Here's the thing that some people doesn't know. Your march doesn't have to be in the alliance territory to move faster. All that matters is where you target. Let me demonstrate it real quick. So let's select a commander with literally no buffs, Charlemagne for example. Now let's move Charlemagne outside of our alliance territory so you don't get confused. Now let's go here. As you can see, we have a fight going on. Let's say we want to join to this fight, right? If I select here, which is not the alliance territory, this is literally the enemy's territory, this is going to take us for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. But if I select the alliance territory, look at the difference, 4 minutes and 40 seconds. This tip will alone save you a lot of time that you waste marching to a certain point. So make sure when you are moving to a certain spot, you select your alliance territory first, and then from there move to wherever you want. The next two tips are also connected to each other, and that is for pre-T5 players only. As you guys know, to be able to unlock your tier 5 units, you need certain buildings at level 25. And two key buildings are here, is the castle and your watchtower. And the reason why they are key is both of these buildings require a certain thing to be able to upgrade them. For the watchtower, we need Arrow of Resistances that we can spend our gems to buy more, and also for the castle, we need something called Book of Covenant. Again, we can buy one book for 10 gems. So the cost is basically the same, and we need both of these buildings at level 25 to be able to unlock our T5 units. Now, there is a massive difference when it comes to value between Arrow of Resistances and Book of Covenants. When you have everything ready and the only thing that you are missing, let's say upgrading your castle to 25, and of course you will need Book of Covenants, and let's say you have the gems for it, feel free to spend it, right? Feel free to use your gems to upgrade your castle to 25 in the last few levels. However, you should never ever spend your gems to purchase Arrow of Resistances. The main difference between these two items is that Book of Covenants are a lot harder to get, while Arrow of Resistances are a lot easier. And as you can see from my account alone, my castle is only at level 19, I'm trying to upgrade it to 20, and I have 218 Book of Covenants. But if we take a look at my watchtower, by the way, I never spent any gems for both of these. My watchtower is already at level 23, and I have already 2k plus arrows ready to upgrade it to the next level, which is level 24. So as you can see, it is a lot easier to get these, so you should never ever spend your gems on arrows. And the reason why I said these two tips are related to each other, because the next tip is two underrated events. Again, this is for pre-T5s because we are going to talk about Arrow of Resistances. There are good ways to get arrows, but there are two great ways to get them. You can get them from, killing barbarians. For example, if you are in KVK, in the Heroes Welcome section, you can get, I think, 1000 arrows, if I'm not mistaken. I purchased everything. And 2 underrated events for Pre-T5 players are going to be Low Hearts Trial and the event that you get the supply boxes. I forgot the name of it, but I will have an image on the screen right now, because you can get a lot of arrow of resistances from these events alone. For example, I have 425 supply boxes. Let's open it right here, right now. And we now have 129 more arrows. And these ways, they're just going to pile up on top of each other, which gives us the luxury of not spending our gems for these things, which is so important because you want to spend those to get Book of Covenants instead, because they are a lot rarer. Here's another tip for newer players. When you, I think, explore the caves, I think you don't get them from villages. Let me know in the comment section down below if you do or not. But I know for a fact that when you explore caves, you get something called kingdom maps. And these kingdom maps, it says clear the fog in a random 10x10 area. It is true that this helps you a lot, like this speed ups the fog clearing process quite a bit. However, if you are patient and if you clear the fog with your scouts manually, you can use all those kingdom maps. I have one here to show you. When the old fog is cleared, you can select the kingdom map, and when you click on use, oh my god, I cannot use it because I'm in KVK. But it doesn't matter. When you are in your home kingdom, apparently, you'll click on use, and since there is no fog to clear because you cleared all of it manually, it's going to give you a 5-minute universal speed up, which is, in my opinion, way more important than clearing the fog a little bit faster. So save your kingdom maps, don't use them for your comfort, clear the fog manually, and at some point it's going to clear itself anyways. So you don't need to use your kingdom maps, don't rush it, use all of them in your home kingdom when the old fog is cleared so that you can get a lot of speed ups. This is really, really important to know as a newer player. And while we are here, since I saw my gold keys, as you can see, I have 275 gold keys ready because I'm saving them. I'm always saving them, and there is one reason. For you, there can be 2 reasons, because there is a certain achievement, if you care about achievements in Rise of Kingdoms, you complete it when you unlock 200 gold keys at once. I've already completed it, but I'm still saving. Because the second reason is Loose and Screws. If we take a look at the challenges in Loose and Screws, as you can see on week 1, it says open 15 gold chests. Week 2, recruit 1 legendary commander from the tavern. Week 3, we have nothing, but in week 4 and week 5, we will again have certain challenges that requires us to use gold keys. It will either say, open this number of gold chests or recruit certain number of epic or legendary commanders. And basically, if you save all your gold keys until the last week, week 5, with one click, you will simply complete every single challenge that has anything to do with the gold keys or gold chests. And that's why I'm saving my keys. However, today we're going to open it right here, right now, 275. The first benefit is going to be, of course, we will complete both of these, recruit 1 legendary and open 15 gold chests. But the second thing is, right now we have a Heroes Welcome, and what we need to do is to donate sculptures so that we can get, I, by the way, pretty much got, everything that I needed. I don't care about universal epic sculptures, I don't care about epic stars, but I really want to get more resources, and for that, I need more heads. Wait, that sounded a little bit weird. I need more sculptures, I should say. And to get those sculptures, boom, I of course opened all 275 gold keys, and this should give us enough epic and blue sculptures to get more resources from the Heroes Welcome event. I don't know how many tips that we discussed so far, but I need to cut the video because I need to attend to KVK2 fights. I will try to live stream if I can. Make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss it, or more Rise of Kingdoms videos. I see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.